Hello friends, welcome to tutorial number 5 of jdbc programming on Learn It by Fun. So friends, in the last video we discussed about the SQL statements and we also discussed about different types of statement interfaces, that was statement, prepared statement and the callable statements. So friends, today's point of discussion will be select query and result set. So friends, we will today discuss about the very important concept, because friend, result set is always used while we are retrieving data from the database. So friends, let us proceed. So friends, we know there are mainly two types of queries. First one is non-select, next one is select. So friends, what we are trying to say, that in the non-select statements we are doing the create, update and delete operations. Friends, please pay attention. Here we are creating, updating and deleting the datas, okay, and we are performing these operations of CRUD properties. Okay friends, from CRUD properties, what is stands for? C is create, R is read, U is update and D is delete. So except R means except reading the data, whatever comes in the CRUD operations are under the non-select statements. So friends, here we are creating the table, we are inserting values in the table, we are updating the values in the table and we are also deleting data from the table. So friends, now the next state type of query is select. So friend, we already discussed more about the non-select queries and we also did several programs based on it. But friends, now the very important thing is how to retrieve data from the table. So friends, the SQL select statement is used to retrieve the data from a database table, which returns this data in the form of a result table. So friend, I will show you on the application express Oracle 11G, which I am using installed in my system already. So I will show you that if you are using the select statement, then it is producing output in the form of a table. And friend, these result tables are called result sets. These result tables are called result set. This is nothing, result set is nothing but the tables, the result tables produced by the select statements. So friends, what is the syntax of select statement? So friends, if we look upon the syntax, it will be just select how many columns you want to give, column 1, column 2, column 3 up to column n number of columns you can specify, and you need to give from and you need to mention the table name. Okay, and friends, this is the very important. If you want to fetch all the fields available in the field, then you can use the following syntax. Okay friends, so you can use select star from table name. So friends, select star from table name is important when we want to fetch all the fields available in the field, and this field which I am talking about is the record or the available everything inside the table. So friends, now the basic syntax of the select statement with the where clause is shown below. So friends, what does that mean? It simply means, that we try to fetch the data from the table based on certain condition. This where clause is optional, my friend. This where clause is optional, but when we want to give or retrieve data from the table based on certain condition, then this is the syntax we need to follow. So syntax will remain the same from select column 1, column 2 up to column n from table name, and we will add one more clause, that is where clause, and in where clause we will put the conditions. Okay friend, now friends, the two operators are very important while we are retrieving data, that is AND operator, and the AND operator allows the existence of multiple conditions in an SQL statement where clause. So friends, if we want to retrieve data as where condition and condition 2 and condition n, so we can use the AND operator. Similar is the case with the OR operator. The OR operator is used to combine multiple conditions in an SQL statements where clause. So friends, we can see the syntax of OR clause also. So syntax remains the same. So this AND operator and OR operator are playing very vital role when we are trying to retrieve data from the database or the table where we try to supply more than one condition. So either you can use AND or based on the situation, what the situation is demanding. So friends, now what is a result set? So friends, now our point of discussion will be about result set. To refer to the output table we get after executing the select statement, we need a new type of reference, a reference to result set interface. So friends, as we know, after using the select statement, we are getting result in the form of a table. So my dear friend, we are getting a result in the form of a table, and to refer that we need a new type of reference, and that reference is the result set interface. Okay friends, what does it do? It acts as a cursor or a pointer to the record or a row of the table. So friends, initially these two parameters are very important, my friend. Listen, this point very important, this point. Okay friends, when a table is returned from a database, it contains two more special parameters along with the rows. First one is BFR, before first row record, and last second one is ALR, after last record. So friends, it can be thought of as a record, or you can also tell like row, okay, because if each row is one record. So friends, initially what will happen? Initially a result set will refer to PFR, before first record. One by one it will point to the next rows, and rows are accessed, and if all rows are accessed, then it will point to after last row. In the table I will show you more briefly about this. So friends, what are the methods of result set available which can help us to retrieve data? So friend, in this context we have different types of method. The very first method is the boolean next. The method is next and its return type is boolean. So friends, it is used to jump to the next row, because friend, we know that result set reference will firstly point to BFR, before first record. So as there are two extra parameters are attached with the result set interface, that is BFR and ALR, after last record and before first record. So friends, we need to, if we want to go to the next row, then we need this function, that is next, and returns type is boolean. So friends, it returns true if next row exists, otherwise returns false if next row is ALR. If no row is present, it simply means that it has only two parameters initially, one is BFR, another is ALR. So friends, what about the next? So friends, we have the next function as getInt. So friends, it is integer type, return type. Next one is same getInt, and its also return type is int. So friend, here we can also make it as, instead of, and here we can recorrect it as, because friend, depends upon the data which we are retrieving, it is the data type. Okay friend, and this get method is used to retrieve the data. And if we, here friend, if we specify the column name, for example our column name is employee id, EMP id, then we will specify here the column name, or we can simply give the index, or we can give the index, that is 1, where we want this data to be present in the our required database, not in the original database. What table we want to retrieve, according to that we need to pass the column index. So friends, what about this? Returns the int. Okay, here we will specify. If we are using string, then it will be a string. So in the current row, in the specified column index, the column index starts at 0, meaning the first column of a row is 1, the second column of the row is 2, and so on. So friends, let us take an example. I will let you more clear about with the help of this example. So friends, we have already created the statement reference st, okay, and we are passing a query select star from emp026. This is my table name which I've already stored in my database. So friends, now we are creating the result set reference rs, and how we are creating it? By using the statement reference, and we are calling the execute update method as it is a create statement. As we have used the statement, so we are passing the query inside the execute update method. If it was prepared statement, then we know friend that if it was a prepared statement, then they were here we might have used prepare statement method, and we would have given this query as a parameter to this prepare statement method. But as it is a statement interface, so we are passing query inside the execute update method. So friends, we have created the result set reference by using the reference of the statement object. Now friends, first we know that after executing this query, the result set is pointing to bfr before first record. So friends, we need to move to the next record. So while rs.next, this will work until and unless a record is present inside the table. If the record is not present inside the table, it will return false. But until and unless a record is present in the table, it will move on and on and on. So friends, here we have put like rs.getInt. So friends, if here we need to specify the position, we can also write here 1, or we can also write here empid if we want to specify that we want to get the empid here. So we can also specify empid, or we can simply specify the index. So friends, this index is according to our retrieval basis. This is not as per the if we I want to say that if we want to retrieve as 1, okay, here we want to retrieve as 1. Next, if we have rs dot get string, then I put 2, or we can also interchange between this. I want to add position number 2, this I want to add position number 1. So it is according to our wish, not as per the database. Okay friends, now then after successful running of the program, the flow of cursor pointed by result set reference rs will work as how it will work. First the rs will point to before first record. Next, if we then we are calling rs.next, it will move to next row, and it goes on until rs point to alr, it stops. So friend, this is all about the execution. You can also note down this example if you find it necessary. So friends, now we are going to give you, now friends, which I have prepared one program for you. So friends, let us see the program. Okay, I have import the SQL package, then I have the class name, then inside main I am writing my code. So friends, initially I have declared a string, return type string, and we have query variable, we have initialized to null. Then we have connection reference as null, we have the statement reference st as null, and one more thing extra we are doing here in this program which we have not done yet, that is result set reference is equals to null. In the try block, we are first this line is loading the driver, then we are creating the connection, and if we are checking if the connection is established, then we are proceeding. Otherwise it might have failed. If connection not equal to null, then we are giving one print ln message. We are giving a message, system message, that connection established. Then we are creating the object of the statement interface. Then if object of the statement interface is not equal to null, then we are printing that statement object created. Then we are writing the query, select star from table name. Then we are using the result set reference, and we are using the statement reference here, and to call the execute query method, and we are passing the query inside this method, and we are storing the result in the result set reference. So friends, initially it will point to BFR before first record, and when we are while we start working on this while loop rs.next, so it will now point to the next record after BFR. So friends, and we are calling rs.getInt method. So friends, we are calling getInt method, rs.getInt method. So friends, by this we are storing the first row, first column value at AID, second column value at ename, third column value at third, and so on. So friends, and lastly we are printing it out. So friends, let us see the program. Is it working or not? Okay friend, so we have also closed the connection. So let us see the program is working or not. Okay, command prompt cd cd Shubham java c space select dot java. So our program is, I think, successfully compiled. So you can now to the proceedings. Okay friend, so here you can see the output. First I want to show that the connection is established. Okay, next it is statement object created. Okay friends, now with the help of result set reference, okay friends, we are retrieving the values of the original table. So friends, I want to show you the original table. So here I have already used this same command here, and we are getting the same output. Okay friends, but here you are seeing that the output is not in the tabular form, but in database it almost stored as a tabular form. You can see here. Okay friends, so initially where here in the database the two extra parameters are added, that is BFR here before the first row. Before the first row it is BFR, and after the last row it is ALR. So friends, these two extra parameters are added, and so then to move from BFR to the first record, to move from BFR to this first record, we need the rs.next method. And after calling rs.next, as it is in while loop, it will goes on rs.next until 19. It will goes on until this row, it will goes on this record, it will goes on. Then after this the ALR comes, that is after last row comes, and when rs will point to ALR, the while loop becomes false and it comes out. So friends, this is all about the result set, basics of result set. In the next tutorial I will be giving you more idea about the different types of result set methods. We have only discussed 2 to 3 methods provided by the result set yet, but in the next tutorial I will be discussing more methods under the result set interface. So for a time being, stay tuned to Learn It by Fun. Do subscribe, like and share my channel. So friends, धन्यवाद. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.